This team does not make anything easy. We come into this game needing 1 point to clinch a playoff spot. And that would be emotional and everything would be so fantastic. But instead, the Leafs come out flat and really play flat the whole game as they lose 4-1 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Not only did Tampa Bay win, Ottawa played Boston, and they went to a shootout, which means both teams got points. And oh yeah, do you guys remember the Islanders, who are still in it, by the way, in the exact same spot as the Lightning? They won too. Both Tampa and, the Islanders have 3 games left, are 3 points behind the Leafs. Now, I'm not just scared because of that. I'm a little nervous because the Leafs play Pittsburgh Saturday night, and then on a back-to-back, same as Columbus, but you play Columbus on the second half of a back-to-back. I didn't want it to come to this. I wanted them to get a point, win tonight, and not have to worry about those 2 games being the end-all and be-all of everything. But instead, Tampa played a really good game. I got to give it to Tampa. They did play a really good game, but the Leafs just didn't look like they had much fight in them. I mean, they really didn't. The shots were fairly even, 30-27, but again, there was really no fight for the Leafs. Obviously, Braden Point on the power play, stupid penalty by Roman Polak. I mean, he just ran right through a guy without the puck. Therefore, that's interference. And then Braden Point on the power play, like I said, scores. It's 1-0. That's in the second period. First period was 0-0. Couple minutes later, Nazem Kadri, there was a beautiful play. Bozak doesn't dump and chase, stops up at the blue line. Beautiful feed to Matt Hunwick. Beautiful feed from Matt Hunwick to Kadri, who kind of tips it home. Beautiful goal, 1-1. And then things start to fall apart. 2 minutes later, Kucherov with a gorgeous shot. But again, it was just a shot. It was beautiful, but it was 2-1. The 2-1's doable. There's still over half a game to be played at that point in time, or still about half a game to be played at that point in time. Okay. Third period rolls around. Leafs got to come out firing. 2 minutes in, Michael Bourneval sitting right out front. A couple of Leafs just standing there, and it's a 3-1 game. Again, 2-goal leads can still possibly happen. They don't show any fight, though. They don't really get many chances. And Braden Point snipes it on Freddie Anderson, 4-1, and at that point, it's lost. Now, I don't like ripping people apart. I love Mitch Marner. He is shown to be one of the best rookies in the league as of right now. But I don't know if you guys feel the same way about this, but he is way too pass happy for me. There were, a few times in this game where he had wide open shots, clean lanes, close to the net, so a very good scoring opportunity. But he decides to either pass it up or make something look fancy and then turns the puck over. I remember one play. I don't know who it was that passed him the puck. I'm going to guess it was Bozak who passed it. Both defensemen backed off. Marner has a ridiculous amount of room, but he turns around and tries to back skate and try to give it to JVR in the trailer. Misses the pass, and they come the other way. He was in close, just above the hash marks, but he doesn't shoot the puck. It just, I don't get it. He did have 2 shots on goal. He had an opportunity to get at least 5 shots on goal. He is a beautiful player, and he makes great passes, and he's a skillful guy. Don't get me wrong. But there are times where you've got to shoot the puck. And there were countless times where I'm like, Marner, just shoot it, man. There's a scoring opportunity right there. And he just doesn't. I mean, that could just be a rookie being a rookie and trying to be fancy. I get that. But, this game. Everything that could have gone wrong today for the Toronto Maple Leafs went wrong. And I'm nervous now because of our last 2 games that we've played. The Capitals, we didn't look good, but you expected that, a second half of a back-to-back, whatever. And tonight, they looked bad as well. And now in your final 2 games, you have Pittsburgh and Columbus, the second and third place team in the Metro. Both teams have 100-plus points. If you're looking at any positives, Pittsburgh is beaten up when it comes to their health. If that's what you're looking at. If you're looking at another positive, Columbus is on the second half of a back-to-back. I understand we are too, and it looks like Korpisalo might be starting, but then again, it says McElhinney's going to start. And if McElhinney starts that last game and it actually means something, I'm losing my mind. Because you can't ride that out like that. You've put too much in Freddie Anderson for that. But I don't want it to come to that. I know a ton of you guys, including myself, are going to be scoreboard watching tomorrow because there is one game in the NHL tomorrow. One game. And who may that be? The Tampa Bay Lightning are in Montreal to take on the Canadiens. Pierre Boudet, however you want to pronounce his name, is probably going to get the start for Tampa as Vasilevsky played tonight against the Leafs. And Carey Price is expected to play tomorrow night, I don't think he played tonight. Or did he? Montreal didn't even play tonight, so it's probably going to be him, tomorrow. And if Montreal can beat the Lightning, that loss tonight for the Leafs really doesn't mean anything as Tampa would be eliminated from postseason contention. However, if they win or get a point, they're still right there. So this is the one time you guys are going to ever hear me say this. Let's go Montreal. I never thought I'd say that. In the playoffs, I don't say it. I cheer for the other team because I'm a Leaf fan. I don't like Montreal. That's just what it is. But this is the one time I'm going to say, let's go Montreal. And if we're previewing the Leaf game Saturday night, as they're obviously at home, taking on Pittsburgh, wouldn't it be sweet? Wouldn't it be sweet to clinch a playoff spot against Phil Kessel? I understand he's won a cup and he's already beaten us out of that thing. But just wouldn't it be nice to show him, Phil, thank you. You know, it's not really more of like a Phil, you. No, he's already you to the Leafs. I mean, he's won the cup already. It would more or less be a thank you, Phil. You've helped us in this direction. That would be nice. Also, we got to keep a close eye on the Islanders if Tampa loses. The Islanders are a team that's right there as well. They play New Jersey. The lonely New Jersey Devils. Positive? I mean, it's in New Jersey. I mean, and that game's at 6 o'clock, an hour before the Leaf game, so you're going to be a little bit briefed before things get shaky in Toronto. I'm frustrated with tonight's loss. The Leafs didn't look good. They broke my heart because they're scaring me now, but there's still a good bit of hope. We still have 2 games left. We got to lose both games. They got to win both games for them to even get past us. We need 1 point in the next 2 games. How about we beat Pittsburgh? That'll be fine by me. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video and you hated this game as much as I did, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. We are that close to 500 subs. There will be a 500 subscriber video once we poke that 500 subs. Hopefully, I mean, maybe if we're lucky, it could be tomorrow, it could be Saturday. I'm not sure. It all depends on you guys, really. But nonetheless, I appreciate all you guys for your support. And comment down below what you guys thought of this game. I mean, who didn't look good in your eyes? You know, in my opinion, Mitch Marner really didn't have a good game. Good game. Who didn't you like in this one? All right, let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk to you guys very shortly, Jays Edition, as they got their first win of the season against the Tampa Bay Rays. And again, tomorrow, Raptors Edition, as they're at home taking on the Miami Heat, looking for 49 wins. Hey, that's a good accomplishment right there. And also, like we've been saying, Saturday, Leafs Edition. Leafs, Penguins. Please, let's get a win. We'll see you guys then.